Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. As you can tell by the title, today I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll be doing a Zara perfume review slash first impressions. I've heard some amazing things about the Zara fragrances, so I thought, let me give them a try. I'm in need of some new spring and summer fragrances because spring is slowly approaching. It's almost here, it's in the air. Some light, some fresh fragrances. I went a little overboard, I won't lie. I picked up quite a few, some from their newer collections, some from their older collections that have gotten really good reviews. These were blind buys. I didn't go in the store, I didn't, you know, try them out or anything. So let me show you guys everything that I picked up. Yes guys, this is everything that I picked up. Oh, I did go a bit overboard, but you can never have too much fragrances. And I've heard that these fragrances are similar to a lot of, you know, the more luxury, higher end fragrances. So that's always a plus as well. So you can, you know, smell good, feel good on, you know, the more affordable side, because these were definitely inexpensive. Smell good, more affordably, perfect, right? So the first one that I picked up is the Mimosa Cloud fragrance, and this one is from the Shades of collection which was launched in 2020. So this one's, you know, more of the newer one as well. So it comes in this lovely sky blue box, and I picked this one up in the 100ml, and it was super affordable at £12.99, which is not bad at all for the size as well. This one's a eau de toilette. Now, if you're wondering what's the difference between an eau de toilette or an eau de parfum, eau de toilettes don't last as long generally as the eau de parfums because of the concentration of perfume oils in there. So usually eau de toilettes are a lot cheaper than parfums, but you get what you pay for in a sense. This is what it looks like. So let's open the fragrance. It's so sleek. I absolutely love the simplistic elegance of it. It's quite minimalistic as well, clean, sort of fresh, and the blue just screams spring and summer fragrance as well. On smelling it, it smells really light and fresh. It smells quite sweet, but it's not like a sickly sweet scent, which is quite nice and fresh. It's almost like, you know, you just came out the shower, sort of nice fresh sort of feel. It's a very nice. I'd highly recommend this one. This one is like sort of a comfortable and gloomy scent, and it has notes of pistachio. The middle note is mimosa, and then it has some tonka beans in there as well. Quite nice and light fresh. I feel like this perfume is like a nice everyday sort of summer spring scent. Now these fragrances, they last around 4 to 6 hours, but considering the price point, you know, I'm perfectly fine with like taking these in my bag and like topping up throughout the day, because at the price that they are, you can't really beat that, and I don't really have a problem with, you know, topping up and doing all that anyway. So yeah, the next one that I've got is the Gourmand Addict. It just looks like this, and again the bottle quite sleek. All the Zara fragrances, the bottles are quite simplistic, minimal, but quite nice and elegant as well. So they'll look really nice on your vanity. It's very sweet, a little less florally, more fruity than the other one. But it's, again, this one isn't overpowering either. Slightly peachy as well. I mean, it does have peach in there, so I can definitely smell that. It's quite nice and light and very fresh as well, which is quite nice. I quite like this one. So the notes in this one is peach, cassie and patchouli. which is definitely a very peachy scent. It's very delicate. I'd say this one is likened to the Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal fragrance, which I can definitely see the similarities at $12.99 in comparison to the price of that one. If you want to use that scent and smell that nice, then this is definitely a really great alternative to that one. This one is also a really great scent. So the next one that I picked up is the Deep Garden fragrance, and this one's Eau de Parfum. I picked mine up in the 30ml. On the website they just didn't have the biggest sizes. All the fragrances literally sold out, so that, you know, gave me an indication that they smell really, really great. So I picked this one up, and honestly guys, I feel like this is one of my favorite ones. It really smells like the garden to me. Very spring-like, very light, very fresh. Smells so much like flowers. I almost feel like I'm walking through, you know, a garden whenever I smell this. This one is a very oriental florally fragrance, very fresh, and I feel like this one is perfect for everyday wear sort of fragrance as well. It's a little bit longer lasting than the Eau de Toilette because, you know, it's a parfum, so it naturally will last a little bit longer, but it's not crazy hours, and the size of it is perfect. You can fit in, you know, your purse or your handbag, and you can bring it, spritz up lunchtime, or, you know, whenever you get a chance. I also have the Gardenia fragrance. This one is also in the 30ml. So this one is also in the 30ml, and this one is a little bit stronger. It's a very, you know, confident fragrance. It has coffee in it, so that's why it's got that strong undertone to it. So this one, if you like, you know, florally sort of softer tones, it's very feminine, don't get me wrong, and it's very soft, but it's not like a florally sort of softness. It's very strong and confident. This one was $6.99. The longevity on this one is around 4 to 6 hours as well, so it's still good, better than Eau de Toilette, but again, it's so small, you can put it in your bag and in your purse and just take it along with you and just touch up, freshen up on your hands, on your neck, and you're good. The next one that I picked up is the Violet Blossom fragrance. Now this one, I've heard so many great things about it, and it didn't disappoint at all. The bottle is quite dark and rich, and it's purple. Now you can tell by the bottle that this is about to be a very fierce perfume. This one again is the Eau de Parfum, so it's a little bit stronger. This one is a very dramatic scent. Now immediately when I smelled this one, it reminded me of the Black Opium perfume by YSL. Very, very similar. So it's got that, you know, sort of powdery sweetness to it, but it's a very strong and bold scent as well. So definitely this one is not for the faint of heart. You have to, you know, wear this one with confidence, because it's a very confident and bold scent. This one came out in 2019, and I can just see why it's so popular. It just smells really, really great. When you just spray it, it smells completely different to when it dries down, so don't be put off if it smells too strong in the beginning. When it dries down really, really nice and powdery. I can see why it's so popular, because the scent is really, really nice. I also picked up Red Vanilla, and again, this is another dark bottle, so you know it's going to be a really dramatic scent in here. This one, let's do a smell test. It's sweet, but not too sweet that it's overpowering. It's very elegant, a very pretty scent. It's a very mature scent as well. Not that, you know, younger girls can't wear it. Quite a nice grown-up scent. This one is an older one from their collection, but it's equally as popular, because this one, it gets sold out so quickly on there as well. This one came out in 2015, I believe, and I can just see why it's so popular. It's quite a nice subtly sweet sort of cherry scent. Because it's so fruity as well, I feel like this one is a great scent for spring and summer, which is why I picked it up as well. So when I'm going somewhere, you know, that I want to smell a little bit more, you know, grown up, then I'd reach for this one. It sort of reminds me of the Lancome Belle fragrance as well, which is, that fragrance is quite a classic, so I can see why they made a dupe for it. It's such a nice and rich ladylike sort of scent, which this is definitely that. I also picked up this duo, which is Oriental and Fruity. So these came in the duo pack, just like this, and these ones were $17.99. Now this one, especially Oriental, was quite popular. Now this one especially is quite popular. When I posted it on my Instagram, when I bought all these fragrances, everyone was messaging me saying, oh, they love Oriental. So I was super excited to try this one, so I'm just going to do a little smell test of it. It's a very strong, almost slightly spicy and musky at the same time. It definitely smells a little bit more luxurious, a little bit soft as well, but there is definitely, you know, a very spicy tone to it. When you spray this one on your skin and it dries down, it doesn't, you know, dry down super spicy. So, you know, you can actually wear this one in the spring or summer, but I'd much rather wear this one in the autumn because of, you know, the richness that it has. But this one is a very good one as well. The next one that came in that duo is this one. So this one is Fruity. This one is very zesty, very fresh. It instantly reminds me of the Chanel Eau Fraiche fragrance. That's the green bottle, and I'll have it on the screen in case I just butchered the name. But it instantly reminded me of very zesty, very fresh, very spring-like. In fact, I'd much rather wear this one in the summertime as well, when you want, you know, to feel a lot fresher, especially when it's hot as well. I feel like this one will go really nicely like on holiday. It smells really nice. Now usually I don't really like that zesty sort of fragrance, but this one isn't too strong. It's quite mild and mellow, so which is why I think that I really love this one so much. The final fragrance that I picked up is a Sweet Pastry in Paris. Now this one literally smells like the name. This one is Eau de Parfum and it's the 100ml, and it literally smells like lemon tart, freshly baked goods. You know, when you're walking along the river in Paris and you just smell all the baked goods, that's literally what it smells like. Even though it smells quite lemony and zesty, there's that hint of sweetness that comes through as well, and that definitely comes from the cane sugar that's inside. But this one is quite a nice one. So if you love that sort of lemony fragrance that's also slightly sweet, this one's perfect. I just feel like this fragrance will go so nicely if you're going for brunch in like a cafe or somewhere like that, somewhere sweet, then this is perfect. It's definitely given me that, you know, romantic-y, Paris-y sort of cafe vibe. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and enjoyed all these fragrances that I picked up. Let me know if you've tried Zara fragrances before. I absolutely love them. This is my first time actually really trying, you know, Zara fragrances. These were all blind buys as well, based on what I've seen, you know, online, on reviews, you know, on their websites. And I was in need of some summer and spring fragrances as well, and some of these were absolute gems. They smell really luxurious, very expensive, and you know, when you're wearing, you know, when you look expensive, you also want to smell expensive too. When you go out, you want heads to turn. You know, you want to be that girl in the room that everyone's asking, what are you wearing? And I'll highly recommend them, highly recommend them. And if you've made it all the way to the end of the video, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. So please help this channel grow, support this channel by, you know, clicking that subscribe button and also the notification bell as well, so you're notified whenever I upload another video. And if you want to see more videos like this as well, comment in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, let me know that you love it so I can, you know, do some more of these. Thank you again so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.